Hello and welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Pocket. So I finally put together another what is supposed to be a good deck today. I've eliminated coin flips. We've got none of that. It is a super-de-duper simple Blaine deck. Now, I didn't have a second Blaine because I just never got one because of the packs that I opened. I opened one in a Charizard pack, and so I was waiting for this event to get a Blaine, and like every now and again, the free pick will have a Blaine in it, and I just haven't hit one yet, and then I get a rare one every now and again with a Blaine, but I don't want to waste the 3 Wonder Pick hourglasses on that, so I went ahead and spent pack points on a second Blaine. This is a pretty basic Blaine deck. It's just Vulpix, Ninetales, Ponyta, Rapidash, Farfetch'd for a little bit of extra quick damage. We have 1 X-Speed if we need it, 1 Potion, 2 Pokeballs, 2 Professor's Research, 2 Blaines, 1 Giovanni just because of Rapidash's 40 base attack. You never know if like an extra 10 will help when you don't want to use a Blaine. And then 2 Sabrinas. So we're just going to hop in again online and play a random match with this Blaine deck. Hopefully, I need to change the name. It's no longer NR. That means not ready. It is very much ready. We are using it. I've been excited. I love these decks. I actually need to. I got a full art Rapidash, so I need to put that in there. If I remember, we'll exit out and put the full art in there. But yeah, most games, I like the decks that attack fast or attack with big damage, and that's kind of what this does. Obviously, the Ninetales 2 can help you take out a Pikachu. What is happening? Okay, there we go. We'll put Farfetch'd out. Start. Bang. Perfect. Okay. So we attach here and just start. I think we're playing another Blaine deck, which is very funny. So the Professor's Research could come in handy. We don't have Ponyta or Rapidash. Oh, it's a Scorch deck. Very interesting. Very interesting. Okay. So we will Professor's Research here. Bang, bang. We got Blaine and Giovanni. Not quite what we needed. We have another Professor's Research, but at least here we can Leak Slap. And then even if they use a potion, well, they're probably, I'm assuming, evolving into Arcanine. Hopefully they don't have Arcanine in their hand. Okay, they're X-speeding it out into the Scorch, which is fine. Or to the Sizzlipede, sorry. So they are going to start doing 10 damage. But again, next turn, we do 40 here. Nice, you'll love to see it. Okay, there's Ponyta, which is what we want. Now, they could Sabrina, but I don't think they could kill me next turn. So if we let's Professor's Research here. Yeah, there's the second Ponyta and another Rapidash, which is even better. So we go Ponyta, and we will attach an energy to this one. And then I think we'll just Leak Slap again. Yeah, the Farfetch'd is very nice too with the 40 damage more than the Ponyta's 20. You could still do some decent chip damage, especially because you can get Rapidash out pretty quick, only being a stage 1. But Farfetch'd, if Farfetch'd gets an evolution in this game, it'll be interesting. Is it going to be like a bad evolution like Persian is to Meowth, or is it going to be, okay, so they're going to start powering up. They want to Sabrina me. They can have this Ponyta. Totally fine. Are they just going to leave the Sizzlipede out? Because if they leave the Sizzlipede out, then... Okay, let me Pokeball here, because we do want a Vulpix. We actually need a Vulpix very badly, so perfect. And then we just put you here. And I think we go ahead and just evolve here. Evolve here. So they will probably take out this Rapidash next turn, but we'll have a Ninetales with a Blaine. We don't have we'll just Fire Main here. There goes Sizzlipede, so no Scorch. So it's just Arcanine, but we only need 1 more point, which is fine. Okay. Yes, they bring in Arcanine EX. They won't be able to attack this turn, actually. So we might just keep Rapidash out there. We'll start powering up this Vulpix. That's fine. We are not worried about that in the slightest, my man. Okay, we don't need the Pokeball, but we will start getting the Ninetales ready. He'll be ready next turn. So we could Giovanni this down to 80. Is there any reason if we... Okay, they conceded. They conceded. So they were getting scared of the Ninetales, baby. Okay, this is another one of those decks that we might have to enter into some tournaments and see if we can do well. I'd like to enter Arcanine EX into a tournament as well, but I'm still missing a Moltres EX. But this deck doesn't need the Moltres. It's just power it up, get it out there quick. Okay, we're here for the second battle. Yatu. See what they are. So we are going second, which is super nice. They are running a fire deck, as are we. We have a Pokeball. Okay, so we can put Vulpix out there and then start. So they're putting Moltres out, which is fine. I'm not worried about dying to a Moltres. I'm more worried about dying to a Charizard. Should they get one out? Let's see what we're rolling with here. Pokeball. Okay, another Moltres. And a Charmander. So it's a Charizard deck. Okay, there's Blaine. That's not super what I want, but see what we grab here. Another Vulpix. So it doesn't really matter. We will just go here and I guess start attaching. And we'll go ahead and Tail Whip. This is going to be interesting to see if we can beat a Charizard EX deck. Okay, so this is nice. So they can't Inferno Dance this turn with this Moltres, which is super nice. Giovanni, which is not what we want. I'm going to put it on this Vulpix just to keep them even. And we'll just Tail Whip again. Alright, we got another head, so they can't attack again. But they could, well, they could retreat out with an X speed, of course, and then put the other Moltres in. See what they do this turn. Okay, so next turn, though, we do have to be... Okay, they started powering up Charmander, which is fine. I would love a Ninetales here. Ponyta, that's not quite what we want. We'll power up the Vulpix in the back, and then we will just Tail Whip again, maybe? Yes, okay, we got another head. Maybe this is my coin flip deck, actually. Maybe I lied. Maybe Blaine is my coin flip deck. So they can't attack again, and not letting them do the Inferno Dance is huge. So they are Professors researching, which is fine. I'm waiting for them to evolve here. Okay, so they are going to try to take out this Vulpix next turn. So we've got a Professor's research. We can draw some cards here. Give me a Ninetales. Ponyta, Sabrina. Not quite what I want, to be honest. We'll put Ponyta on the bench. We will Rapidash here. And then I think I'm going to just X speed out here and start doing some damage to this Moltres here. I think we need to. We could Blaine and hope for it. Well, we can't Blaine this turn, so I think we just Fire Main here. They're not going to take out this Rapidash next turn, which is good, but a Ninetales would be massive here. We have a Giovanni and a Blaine. So the question here, they're definitely going to... Oh, they actually Heat Blasted here. Very interesting of them. Give me a Ninetales. That is not a Ninetales. Wow, we really could have used something else here. What if we... Oh, if we Sabrina, they just put in Charmander, right? So maybe what we do here... Maybe what we do here is get out of this Rapidash back into Vulpix and hope that we can't attack next turn. I think we try something like this. We will power you back up. And then we just Tail Whip here. And hope that we can't attack. Yes! Vulpix coming in clutch! Yeah, so this Moltres can't attack me next turn. And it can't Inferno Dance. They could X-Speed out, put it on the other Moltres, and then Inferno Dance. Powering up Charmeleon. And then they're just ending turn. I need a Ninetales. Okay, please. We have 6 cards left in deck, and 2 of them are Ninetales. Please. That's crazy. Well, I'm just going to get ready for next turn. We'll use the Pokeball. There's nothing in the deck. Okay. Yeah, I don't really know what to do. We'll power up this Ponyta. And then just Tail Whip, I guess, here. Hope that they can't attack again. Yeah, we finally got Tails. It was bound to happen. But next turn, we should have it. We can get rid of this Moltres. The question is are they on Charmander time? With all those cards in their hand? Probably. Yeah, there's Charizard, which is way scarier. They're going to get the... Oh, gosh. Okay, so there's Heat Blast. That's fine. We can... I think we have to bet on this being a Ninetales, right? Like, surely. That's crazy. I have 3 cards left in deck, and they're all... That's wild. I mean, yeah, sometimes you just get a bad draw. I mean, on a day where Vulpix was giving me everything, so... Okay, we're going first this time. It's not probably going to matter. They're running a water deck. Not great, but we do finally get Ninetales here. Start battle. I'm going first, which... Oh, that means I can't attack energy, though. Oh, is this just going to be a Misty? Well, that's fine, actually. So what we do here is... Well, we can't do anything. So we just end turn. Because the first turn is literally pointless in this game. You might as well not play. You just end your turn. Professor's Research. That means they can't Misty this turn, which is lovely. We can take out this Articuno in 1 with this Ninetales. So we have Rapidash now. Let's... Wow, I wish we were taking them out here. Hopefully they don't get Sabrina and kill me. Should we go up to Ninetales with 90? I guess they could still kill me with Giovanni. Maybe we just end turn here. Hope they kill this Vulpix in the front. Hopefully they don't play a Sabrina. Well, if they play a Sabrina, they can't play a Misty, so I'm not too worried. We're chilling here. Because this dies next turn. This dies right now. So we Pokeball. And we put Ponyta on the bench. And then we X-Speed. And get out of here into this Vulpix. And then we go into Ninetales. Attach a second energy. And then I will go ahead and Blaine, since they've wasted energy on this Articuno, to kill it. So here goes Articuno. And we 2-shot Gyarados here. The question is are they going to have a Misty and get this thing fully powered up like immediately, or... Okay, so here's the Gyarados. Just don't have a Misty. Their goal here has to be like play a Misty. Yeah, get 3 heads. 1 heads. Okay, they only got 1. So they at least have to wait. No, we should be fine here. We can put Farfetch down. These guys only take 1 energy. We have another Vulpix, but these guys only take 1 energy to power up. We can do another 90 here, which I think is the best. Yeah, I think this is the best play. I was going to Sabrina and take another point, but I think this is a good play here. Just in case they have another Sabrina, like we're aiming for another... You know, we're aiming for another Blaine here with Rapidash, maybe. No Misty, no Misty, no Misty, no Misty, no Misty, no Misty, please no Misty. Just don't Misty me. That's all you have to not do, is Misty me. A Sabrina might also be painful here, too. Oh, it's my turn. Okay, so Gyarados will be going down this turn. And we'll have 2 points at... Okay, so they conceded. Okay, this deck's not bad, right? We ran into Mewtwo. They got Gardevoir out really quickly, but against most other things, very nice. Let's jump into another one. Jump into another one. Jump into another game. All right, boys and girls. Yeah, just another Blaine. I was debating changing the deck again. Oh, I forgot to put the full art in. That's okay. I'll show off this deck at a different time with the full art. But I did open a full art Rapidash the other day. Ah, delicious. Okay, so we're going first again. It didn't hurt too much last time, but this is even better. This is way better. So I'm actually going to put Ponyta out and start. Is this a Pikachu deck? Oh, it's a Dratini deck. All right. So we're fine here. This is actually a really good hand. So we Pokeball. Farfetch'd. Okay. And then I will Supporters Research. X Speed and Ninetales. Okay, so we put Vulpix here. Put Farfetch'd here. And then I'm going to end my turn there since I can't attack. But we might switch Farfetch'd to the active. Well, no, we have Ninetales here. So the goal here is for them to not get Dragonite in a single turn. So I'm going to pretend like we don't have anything worth doing anything. Who do I want to put this energy on? I could put it on Ponyta, but Rapidash is always ready. I think what we do here is just go here and then end turn. Because next turn we'll be ready to do 90. Dragonair is 100 HP, so I guess we're hoping for a Giovanni. I mean, they could evolve and then not, but then their Dratini dies, so they have to evolve into Dragonair. So they're not evolving this turn. So a Giovanni would be huge here, for sure. Okay, an Articuno. I'm curious, Misty in the deck or just like an Articuno wall is what I'm curious about. X Speed. Okay, that's fine. We have two Sabrinas here, so they won't be able to attack next turn. We can Professor's Research. I think we shall. Professor's Research here. Potion Blaine. Perfect. That is exactly what we want. So we can't use Blaine this turn. So what if we just... Ah, gosh, we can't really do anything. I hate using supporters, man. It's so dumb. It's so dumb. So yeah, I think the goal here is we just start wiping with this Ninetales and try to get to Dragonite. I don't know if we're going to be able to. We got to get real lucky, but they're not going to be attacking next turn, which is good. They'll be attacking the turn after if they have Dragonite in their hand. Hopefully they don't draw Dragonite here. Okay, Misty, we expected. Just don't get more than 2 heads and we're fine. 1. Yeah, we're fine here. They can't. It's a waste. And then, okay, assuming we don't die to Dragonite here, like immediately, we can just, they've got Dome Fossils on the bench now, so we can kind of just take those guys out if we want. Yeah, take this Articuno out. We don't even really need the Blaine. I think we just maybe just keep powering up this. The Dragonite's a little scary, but we can just, assuming it doesn't kill everything at once, we can start getting, please don't have Dragonite in hand this turn. Give me an extra turn. Okay, that leads me to believe that unless this is Dragonite, we're good here. Come on. No Dragonite in hand. Perfect. No Dragonite in hand. Awesome. Okay, we have a Giovanni. We don't really need it. We're just going to take a point here. We have a Potion, a Blaine. Yeah, hopefully it's just not, you know, one of those kill everything at once sort of games. But we win next turn if they don't get Dragonite. If they get Dragonite, we still have a shot, but it gets infinitely more difficult. It gets infinitely more difficult. But them putting the Dratini on the bench also helps. Professor's Research. Yeah, this is Dragonite coming for sure. This has to be Dragonite coming. Okay, so they discarded and they go... Okay, so here's what we need now. We need this. Oh, this is fine. They didn't want to give up a 3rd point. Oh, if they had a Giovanni there, that would have been legendary. So, no. All we do here is we just go Vulpix. We fire. We Blaine. And then they die. Bang, bang, bang. So I think Blaine, like, the decks that are the top of the non-meta are these, like, the decks that can beat anything that isn't, like, Mewtwo, Pikachu, Charizard, and then, like, I think this Blaine deck could even go into a Venusaur deck pretty well because of the fact that it's a fire deck, but I think overall, the quick-moving deck, I really like it. I don't like it into Mewtwo. It's really annoying playing this into Mewtwo just because Mewtwo is a basic Pokemon with 150 HP that can one-shot everything in the game as soon as they get Gardevoir online, and you just don't quite have the power until you get Ninetales out with a Blaine to really do anything to that Mewtwo. And in the match that I played, it was just unfortunate, and they got their Gardevoir out before I could get a Ninetales out and start putting damage on a Mewtwo. So it is what it is. It's unfortunate, but I think other than that, I really, really like this deck. I might enter this deck in a tournament and hope that we don't go up against the meta, but we'll see. Let me know what decks you guys want to see in some upcoming tournaments. I don't know which ones I'm going to be entering. Ursa Days tournaments are like a little big and they take a really long time, so we might avoid those until like the new year. But I definitely want to do some of these weekend tournaments, maybe the smaller like 200, 300 player tournaments. So let me know what decks you guys want to see for those, and I will catch you in the next episode. Peace.